Alright, welcome back to some more GD Let's Build. So, today we're going to be back in Magmatic Radiation again. And, well, I suppose I should just show you what I did first. So, built this part, and I actually finished doing all of the block design in this part. The main thing that I did that I changed was this. This part right here, this kind of, let me switch to this view. This kind of thing right here in the background. It used to be, what block was it? I think it was whatever block is in, yeah, I think it was this one right here. Nope. Or, no. This one. But I eventually changed it because I thought this looked better with this block design in the background. Let me know what you think. I think this looks better, personally. This little thing up here, which says danger, and it kind of flashes. And this one over here also says toxic and flashes as well. And those ones use the same triggers that this does at the beginning here with the warning thing. So I might add those throughout the level, but I think it looks pretty good. Here is the block design for the next part. It's pretty basic. I'm going to obviously add a lot to here. But I think actually for this video I'm going to I was going to do the block design, but I think I'm going to design the background, moving background for this part. So we can do that then. But first, let me just show you everything that I have together as a whole. I already have a moving background idea, so I think this is the furthest layer. I'm going to do a rotating circle. First thing I need is I need a rotate trigger. So this is a pretty easy trigger to understand, I think, in my opinion. Before we even think about doing the rotate, we need to build the actual thing itself. So we're going to use that as our center object because we're going to make a circle for our shape, and there needs to be a center object. So we'll go about that far out on each side. And then the way that, I'm going to move this up a little bit. The way that I typically do this is, I guess we can get rid of that, is I highlight this, copy and paste it, then use the edit button and kind of do that, see, like that. And then I copy and paste, use the rotate, and I kind of take this same circular formation and I just go around like that. And it creates a nice little circle like that, which I think looks pretty good. And then to make this one, I think I'm going to, I have a specific design that I want to do, so I'm going to take away this one, take away that one, take away that one. Now do the same thing on each side, so that way you can kind of tell that it's rotating. So there's our first one. Our first shape is done, and then I'm going to add a little circle in the middle like that, and you will see why I will do that in a second. Now, let's move on to the next one. We can put another circle here. We'll go this far out. How about that? Yeah, that works for me. Actually, we don't want to highlight that little block in the middle, or that little circle in the middle. We don't want to highlight that. We just want this. So let's do that. Now, this is obviously a very basic background, and I'm going to add a few other things in eventually, but for now, this is what I'm going to do. So for this one, I think I'm going to, maybe take out some random ones, like kind of do that. You know, just to give it a more random look, I guess. We'll do the one right there, and right. And let's do like a longer one right there. Something like that. Yeah. And then we'll do one final one. A fairly large one right here. Here. And then we will do this again, and do this, like so. And then you can always cheat a little bit and take the larger segments and just copy and paste those around like that. And then for the bigger one, I think, let's just do like the 4 sides, I guess. Like that, you know? Yeah. Like that. I think that looks pretty okay. So, let's grab all of these pieces here, and then let's put them back here, so that way that we can make these follow the player. And we're going to give them all the same group, so that these can all follow the player. So we're going to have move trigger, and we'll go to, let's go to this layer right here. With move trigger here, we will lock to the player's X position, and we'll just make it, we'll make it last for, I'll just put a number in there for now. I guess 10. 10. Yeah, 100. For now, let's just do 100. So, and then we also need to make this number 14 because it's this group that we set. So that is where the object will go. Now we're going to make the rotate trigger. Let's do 20, 30, and 40. I think this might be good now. It might be a little too slow, but let's see. I still think it's kind of fast. 50. Let's do 100. This might be too slow now, but let's see. I think that's actually pretty good. I think that's actually pretty good. So we'll do that. I think that's good. I don't want to change the opacity, because then it looks a little weird. Instead of a white, let's make it a darker gray color. Let's try that. This might look okay. Yeah. I think I like this. Yeah, I think I like that. I think that's pretty good. So I changed a few things up. So I changed it so that it clips, it actually goes in front of this air deco, or not air deco, background deco piece right here. Because it looked a little weird. So it goes now in front of that. And it also, I changed the rotating speeds to be a little slower. So yeah, that looks pretty good. I mean, let's just play the whole thing now with everything that's fixed. Oops. So there you kind of have the basics of it. I didn't get to the end, but in between videos, I'm gonna add like moving objects to make some of these objects, these blocks, the things, kind of just move, so it looks a little bit more fluent and not as static as it kind of does, because it is a more of a core-ish looking style. Not exactly core, but a little bit more of a core, especially on this one, kind of. So I kind of want to see how it looks, maybe add some just little bits of movement, so it looks like maybe like only half of a pixel, or maybe a couple pixels, rather than just like a whole movement, because I feel like I don't want the gameplay to be ruined by moving objects. So I might make it subtle but noticeable enough that it kind of feels like alive and a little bit better. But I'll do that off screen, because I'm sure most of you know how to do that. But if you do want me to show you how to do that, then I can make a separate video on just basic and general functions of the move trigger and ways to just do that. If you are interested, I could do a complete and full tutorial, or a somewhat full tutorial of the level editor if you would like, because that is something I've been thinking about, and I thought, there's a lot of people who would like to start making levels and could use these videos as a way of being able to help you. So I would be, if you're interested, I would be, I'd definitely be down to do that. So yeah, just let me know what you think. And I think in the next video, we're gonna work on the block design for this part and the ground spikes as well for this part. I think just create the general thing for this section over here. Maybe, we'll see. But that's my plan for now. I think that's what we'll do. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you learned something today, and I will see you all in the next one.